We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago White Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 22.
High in the air out to center field. Pagan has a read on it. One away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Moving laterally is Pagan to make the play here. 2 away. In now, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
2 out with the man at first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Working to escape the first inning jam. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
The next 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Line drive to center field. Yelich, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Josh Harrison. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Melky Cabrera. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a fastball just a bit high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So here is Avisail Garcia, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Miley sets. Here's the 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Vogt.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready now, Domingo Santana. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gone! Here's Eric Sogard. Into the windup and the pitch.
Eric Sogard.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. No outs, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that misses inside 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Francisco Cervelli
takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan.
Center fielder Angel Pagan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and the changeup is way low that time. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To third, Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Saladino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Number 6.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Cain on his way to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, number 7. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chopped foul wide of first. Now the 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Gurriel is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Kane is there and he has it for the out. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now batting, Jose Abreu. He hit a sac fly earlier from the stretch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the ball game at 3.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, center
standing in, Angel Pagan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Stephen Vogt.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Line towards center field. Pagan is right there, 1 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Domingo Santana, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
For Milwaukee.
Here's Eric Sogard. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The 1-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Cabrera. He makes the play. A great catch on the. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now to the plate, Tyler Saladino. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Tyler Saladino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit hard to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. There's Sogard for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Josh Harrison stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Josh Harrison.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game. Here's Melky Cabrera. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
Scorched to third. Gurriel picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose Abreu.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Yelich is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe. And here's Tyler Saladino. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Tyler Saladino.
Zach Davies is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Zach Davies.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yohan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 3 runs already home here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw ranging into the outfield, and that ends. Leading off the inning, number 7, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 7.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being the changeup. I like the pitch.
Hit to first, taken in by Abreu. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Abreu is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Jacob Barnes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Kane is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Saladino. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Eric Sogard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cabrera. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jeremy Jeffress enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Here's Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So here is Avisail Garcia. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulder.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Francisco Cervelli waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Francisco Cervelli.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, center
Striding
fielder,
into the box, Angel Pagan. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Low for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Matt Albert comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. And here's Tyler Saladino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Saladino.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off from
He's
Milwaukee.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Luis Avilan
Arcia.
enters from the
Your
pen to
attention,
begin
please.
the frame with a sizable
pitching for
lead
the
with which
Whitesox.
to work.
Number 70, Luis
Hit the
Avilan.
other way out toward right field. Garcia on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Christian
the center
Yelich.
fielder,
It was a flyout
Christian
for him in his last
Yelich.
trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra
The right
bases if
fielder,
it were
number
3
6.
feet higher.
Lorenzo
Now at the
Kane.
plate, Lorenzo Kane. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Moncada.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Out of play. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sogard is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So striding forward now, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 7.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So striding in, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Ryan Braun now. 3 at-bats for him in this one. All ending with him going down on strikes. Number 47 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 47.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Once again, a 3-2. Milwaukee, good night. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.